Yes, hello everybody, it is Ray from Raysunited and I'm back. No, you may not have been expecting this video, but I told you guys I was going to release a video about the Core team and something that I may have stumbled upon. And I thought, you know what, I can't keep this a secret like I always do. I don't keep things a secret, but I had to ratify it first before bringing you the news. So this is something that you all are going to like, to be honest. I don't know why I'm sweating, but it's something that you all are gonna like. So get your seatbelt strapped. Smash the like button where you're at. Smash the subscribe button. Of course, become a member. Let's watch this channel grow. We've gone past 40,000, so let's get to 50,000 very, very soon. The road to 50K. Listen, Mainnet will be coming definitely, but I have to tell you certain things. So keep the like button coming, and when I come back, it's gonna be on. Yeah, I'm back. This has to be a quick one. It's not live, of course. You're watching a premiere or a replay, so just enjoy this next few minutes and just give me a little bit of your time and let me just do this. All right, so after when I'm doing this video, we do have about at least 156 days until Mainnet, at least, which means that it will go past Pi 2 day. You understand what I'm saying? So definitely do not expect anything to do with Open Mainnet on Pi Day. Do not expect it. We may expect an announcement about Open Mainnet on after Pi 2 Day. So that is what you could get. But the news I'm about to tell you is something that is particularly interesting, and you may find it something that you might have suspected a while back. So it may probably be old news, but not old news, if you get what I'm trying to say, because I made there's a tweak here and there. However, in recent times, I realized that second migration is also something that's en route. Now, people would ask, what is the second migration? It is the migration which will take place after most people have been obviously migrated. So what they're looking for is 10 million people to get migrated. And when 10 million people get migrated, we may have a second migration, and it will come at different times for different pioneers. So it's not like it's going to be a broad, widespread migration, but there will be sort of toggled migrations for most pioneers. So that's the goal of the core team when it comes to the migration part. And so people will be able to obviously lock up properly unless you're a new pioneer. But if you've had your migration come to an end, or sorry, your lockup come to an end, albeit, because you did it for a year or 6 months or whatever, it would mean that you can't lock up until the second migration, which, like I said, would happen for each and every person at different times, not at the same time. It will activate at the same time, but each and every pioneer would have their migration at different times. That's what could happen. However, whatever happens, that is good news, of course. Now, that's not the news I wanted to give you. There's another one. Now, in recent times, a lot of people have been told that, Mainnet would happen soon. A lot of people, once they heard or saw the news or the announcement that the core team made in our blog page, people were like, okay, that means Mainnet is on Pi Day. No, Mainnet is not on Pi Day because we still have those conditions to meet, and you all know what the conditions are. Two of the main conditions, what if met, could lead us to Mainnet much, much quicker. And these conditions are Mainnet migration, like I just spoke about. So we need 10 million pioneers to be migrated. Now, I think about over 4 million have been migrated now. And we need 15 million pioneers to be KYC'd. And after I speak, I think about 8 to 9 million have been KYC'd. So these are huge numbers, but we still need more. What do we have to do to get people KYC'd? Now, there's so many things. As and when I'm speaking, KYC is happening. A lot of people have been invited. I saw even two of my colleagues whom I invited on Pi Network years ago were KYC'd on the same day. They were invited to, one had his KYC pending, The other one had not been invited at all. On the same day, they both logged onto their Pi and they had their KYCs done. So it's happening firsthand. I can attest to that because I've seen it. This is not like hearsay. I've seen it. So it's happening. So if yours is not happening, remember, it's going to happen, but you need to push it. When I say push it, I mean you need to try and go to the kyc.pi tool on the Pi browser app and get clicking. That's what you need to do, because you may click and get tired. That's just what it is. Click it, and eventually it will go through, and you will get the opportunity to do your KYC again. And make sure you do have the relevant IDs with you, because if you don't have it with you, you would only have a 15-minute window and it will disappear. And Lord knows when that would come. So you want to be able to get yourselves KYC'd as quickly as possible. And to do that would mean that make sure you have, some form of ID, which is valid, of course, with dates not expired yet. If you can do that, you should be fine. Now, you'll be asking, what is the news that Ray has when it comes to, obviously, the anything that I've been talking about? Well, the news is, I was speaking with, now somebody would say, a former friend of mine who suddenly has become, I don't know, it's not my enemy, but I'm his enemy, of course. He's blocked me on his Twitter. I'm not going to mention his name. He knows himself. But he said to people that, oh, I don't have credibility. Well, now you can see I do have credibility with respect to ICE Network and so on. You've seen that all the creativity that people have out there. ICE chose raysunited to have exclusive interviews with. So if that's not called credibility, what is? So again, shame on that guy. So I'm not going to go into detail to give him a lot of platform. Anyway, so my source, who obviously has certain information, told me that, like I've been saying all the time, Open Mainnet is going to happen this year, but it's not going to happen before. It's not going to happen before Pi 2 Day. So there's a certainty that is going to happen this year. Probably most certainly, what I was told is that by the autumn or towards the end of the year. So that is the expectation. That because they want something huge, and Pi Network is a platform or a potential cryptocurrency which is going to be probably the biggest from what I've seen, and they're working things out in a very systematic manner. And I can tell you that of all the frustrations that most of us did show last summer, which was obviously merited and worth it, they've realized that we're serious about the project, and they also have obviously buckled up and got more serious about the project. They've always been serious, but I think they got a little bit relaxed, thinking that we're cool with the pace. But obviously, after when I'm doing this video, the project is going to be 5 years old. So it's going to be 5 years old on March the 14th, so 2024. So we know that a 5-year-old project is a mature project, unless nothing is being done and it's dormant. But this project is not dormant. It's moving on. It's moving forward. So, again, I repeat, the expectation from the core team is they want it to be this year. They've already said that. But I can also attest to the fact that it's going to be this year, the autumn or end of the year. That is it. Once I get the specifics, I'll let you know. But the core team, they keep things close to their chest. So somebody may just get some information, get some noises and come and tell me, but I have to get it ratified. And once it was ratified, I thought, okay, I'm going to tell you. So this is the news that I was telling you before when I did the last live show, that I was going to tell you something about this. I may do a live show about this after, so it could be probably after when you're watching this, the weekend after, and so on. So listen, smash the like button where you're at. Obviously, become a member. So share this content, let it go far and beyond. Name is Ray, channel is Raysunited. Word is peace, and I love you all. Take care of yourselves.